God. What the hell's going on here? So I gotta do this with my phone. Yeah, live chat is not working. Not with the StreamYard. It made my
Sorry, guys.
camera all out of focus.
I don't know what the hell happened.
You know, I was having like a moment of rage here because I can't believe I have to go through all
First
this
one, John. Welcome back.
See if we can set this down.
Yeah, let me try this.
Yeah, I'm live now only because I got off of the StreamYard because it's not working. It's not doing what I want it to do.
No. You know how that goes.
Out of focus. It just screwed everything up. You know, I was having like a moment of rage here because I can't believe I have to go through this crap. I want to get it through. I don't know where my tripod is. Nothing. None of it's here. I don't know if I left it outside or if I put it somewhere else. I have no idea. Hey, what's up, 2X? The content warning? What does that mean? No, not yet. Turn the volume down on this.
Yeah, Rich doesn't obviously understand how the legal system works.
Because I'm pretty sure you guys can hear me on the cell phone, right? What does that mean? The content warning. What is that? What the hell is that all about? The weather up here is horrible, man. It went from nice to feeling like, you know, spring, almost summer, and it just went to toilet, you know, this afternoon. So now it's like cold up here again. Yep, exactly. I actually had StreamYard. I actually downloaded it. I downloaded the app for StreamYard and everything else. And when they combined it together, what it did was it focused in on my armrest on my couch and not on me. And there was nothing I could do in order to turn the camera around on me because it doesn't have a setting for that. So I had to back out of everything, you know, in order to just redo my live, like always, because
A lawyer that took
YouTube plays their
EBT.
game. You know, they have their countdown and everything else, and when I press to go live, nothing happens. So I'm sitting here like an idiot, you know?
Poor Rich.
I wanted to do the StreamYard so that way I could be having some of you guys up in the chat with me. But I don't even know how to do it on here. I just barely know how to get the camera to work for here. So I'm looking at my laptop in order to see the messages, but I'm using my phone in order to live stream. No, I didn't get the head gaskets on yet. I don't know what it is. I'm just not feeling well. Every time I get out there, it's like I get ready to go and take it off. I started making a video and I just backed out of it. I just, I didn't want nothing to do with it.
Every fucking video is a complaint. Everyone.
Yeah, well, it's like with StreamYard, I was seeing, the camera was only focusing in on the armrest. It was like really extreme close up. And there's no adjustment thing in order to turn it around to face me. So.
Oh.
It is combined with the account, but I'm not on that right now. I have that on my laptop, but I don't have it on my phone. So. How's everybody doing tonight? Let's see who we got here. We got John.
Yeah, he's got everybody on YouTube blocked.
LA Auto Works. There was a guy that was viewing one of my videos and said I was peeing online, with the video. I'm like, that wasn't pee. That was actually apple juice I was pouring out. But I deleted it anyway because it didn't look right. It looked like I was peeing, but I wasn't.
You were pissing on stream, bro? That's gross. That's grody.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I do because there's not all the complicated mess, I mean, the funny thing is there wasn't even a layout. There's no
Zero last
layout
burnout car.
Just the camera or anything, you can't turn it around to face me or nothing. So after, seeing that I had already been live, now it's saying to chat, YouTube. Why is it doing that now? What I got going on tonight? I'm just sitting here watching 2.5 Men and live streaming with you guys.
Yep.
I mean, hopefully if this weekend it gets warm out, maybe I'll go out there and, have a little more patience, but I haven't had any patience for the past few days.
Fucking prop. The car's a prop.
It's just been very difficult.
I'm on to you, Richie boy. You thought that car was going to shoot you to fucking stardom on YouTube.
Hey, Dan, are you here?
Hey, Dan. Dan? Anyone?
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
I'm sure if he is, he'll say something. He usually does.
Standing up, no 30.
Hey, John.
He'll lose that ability. It's not funny, but it's so true.
How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I don't even have my heater out there yet. I don't really want to put it in a carport because,
oh yeah,
that's plastic tarp. And God forbid, it ignites something, that's going down in flames.
Yeah, dude, you got an excuse for everything.
I got it covered outside right now because I can't get it to start up in order to move. And I found out why it's not getting any gas going through the fuel pump.
Up
to the carburetor. So I'm thinking I probably have to take the cap off and see if I can blow what's blocking the line out of the line. And if not, then I'll have to take the tank off and do it the way all these other guys do it, clean it. And hopefully that'll work. There's no holes in it. That's a good thing. But I wish I could have done this
I'm getting a claim into
the StreamYard thing. This would have been so much better with other people up there in the chat with me.
Yep, I remember when he gained 50 pounds in 8 hours.
Yeah, I hear you unfinished. I know what you're saying. It's just that, I haven't had the patience, for the past couple of weeks. I haven't even made it. I started to make a video, like I said, I was going to go work on it and everything. And I just got annoyed. And when I get annoyed, I stop and, I just go back in. I'm like, forget it. It's not worth getting aggravated over.
I'll lay with the cockroaches. I still can't get over that. Ugh!
And me being the way I am, heck, if I have my blood pressure raised, that's not a good thing.
Chris, I have a nice running 305 from a Camaro that I was willing to take to New Jersey and drop into Rich's car a few years ago, but it had too quickly.
Yeah, you mean facing towards the car, right?
Wow.
The only thing is that.
Bro, you had people that were willingly gonna come put a motor in your car and you fucked that up?
That way,
wow.
It's not sitting in mud or dirt or something like that when it's in the carport.
Wow. What's up, Brian?
You know, and I did that deliberately so that way I can go in there and possibly work on it. In case I gotta get up underneath it or something like I did the last time when I had to put the pistons in and all that.
Jazz.
Yeah. I know. And I haven't even fired the damn thing up. It's brand new. I just put it together. It's sitting in my laundry room. I brought it in the house. Doesn't even have diesel fuel in it. But I'd rather have it in here than have it sit outside and get a rusty tank and have all the same problems like I did with 2 generators I have out there. Neither one of them work. One had a busted carb, and that one was for the house. I have a panel for in case we have a power outage to run that, but yeah, well, we're not far off from spring now. That's the funny part, you know.
Wow, that's crazy. So that just goes to show you guys even more
for the next month and a half
that this is all a prop.
Except for like last year. Last year when I was let me see something here. Hold on a second.
Uh-oh. Bye-bye.
Do down here. Trying to think what these things do. Let's see. Save, highlight, share, mute, microphone. Nope, none of those. How about this? Nope, none of those. Nope, none of those. And we don't need none of that. Very good. Yeah. So, anyway, like I said, I don't want to be like, you know, aggravated when I'm working on it because I have a bad temper when I get angry, man.
Do you?
It's like, you know.
Especially with women, I heard.
Strength of 10 retarded men.
Oh, do you? I call bullshit on that.
So,
I have the strength of 10. Wow.
I don't know if I sent the thing to my brother, but I don't know if he's actually in here or not. So when you're in a live stream, you can't even click on your notifications.
Yeah, you can on your laptop, you dumbass. What you doing right now?
It's one of those balloons.
How's that finger
eclipse.
smell?
Yeah, it's a lunar eclipse, all right. Yeah. Well, I know, but I'm just saying, I mean, it's like, you know,
Jason, there you are, brother.
It's kind of like
what's up?
For hours on end, and I'll get nothing done, and then I'll be really, really annoyed because you know nothing was accomplished. So when I get those kind of days, I know it's a bad day, and it's not a good day to be out there working on it. You know. there's a method to my insanity, and you know, sometimes you're just better off not bothering. You know.
Yeah. I hope you get better, man.
So what are you guys doing? Working on anything, or you know, what kind of car? And one guy on Facebook, he's like, I think it was Facebook or Instagram. He says, I'm gonna try and follow you, but my internet sucks. I'm like, yeah, I'll join the group. We're all in that boat. You know, sometimes you got good internet, sometimes you got bad internet. All depends on how busy the server is.
Yeah, John, it seems like a lot of people have tried to help this guy. But like you said, his attitude is so toxic.
Yeah, right. That's what I was thinking. See, I was thinking about like,
and his lies.
My mind gets like into everything though. Like when I start working on a car, I mean to do one thing, you know, like take off the intake manifold with the carburetor and the distributor and you know and the coil, you know, and the throttle linkage. But once I get to that point, well, then I gotta go full blast. You know, I gotta take the fan off. Well, hell, we'll just loosen all the head bolts. You know, loosen up all the rocker arms and you know the valves and everything. And before you know it, something goes wrong. So I'm just better backing off at that point. But I don't know when to stop. You know, it's like once I get out there, that's it. You know.
He's got T-Rex arms.
When I did it the first time, and I got
no
tired,
way he can get his arm around that fucking.
And went inside. You know, cut the video. And
he's got a bigger ass than Rikishi.
You know, but not anymore. What's that unfinished?
Zero lash.
My car shop.
Yeah, he's definitely got a fupa.
KAR. Sometimes I might be better off just messing around with the olds, you know?
Ah.
Oh, God, man, Jesus. Yeah, I'm finished. What are you working on? Now we're down to 2 people already. Jesus. That bore you guys that quick? Holy cow.
I still think he shits in the tub like Andre the Giant and fucking smushes it down the drain.
Or 0.
Imagine doing hot yoga in there. Ooh.
See, I don't know. I think Renegade said he was going to stop by, but he ain't going to stop by until like after 7 because he does his until then. So, no idea what the hell's up. Oh, it is. Oh, it is 7:10 now. He probably got caught up in conversation with everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. We still got 2 people in here. Who's in here? I guess I didn't bore y'all to death yet. Let's see. Yeah.
That fucking side-eyed freak. I'm sitting here watching 2.5 Bedwood. Charlie sit there with the silicone
implants, and he rubs them in his face. That's hilarious. I can't believe the guy did that. Some of the things they do on these TV programs are so bizarre, man. It's like you wouldn't expect that, you know?
Could you imagine him trying to get in and out of a Corvette? That would be fucking epic.
Oh, you don't? I didn't know that. Okay. So you're just a public subscriber then? That's it. Pretty much, right? He said, I'm not looking to get paid from YouTube. I'd do better without it.
Ah, Jimmy. Yeah, it's my fault he can't wipe his ass.
Let's see, I've got a bunch of projects, darts, dusters, Dodge pickups. Any of them run? Let's see.
That's a good one.
I'm wondering how I'd be able to actually get gas to go in the carburetor without the fuel pump and without the fuel tank. Just to run it for a little while, you know? Or at least move it in back into the carport. All of them run. Oh God, yeah, I'll tell you something else. Long day today. I don't even know what the heck to make for dinner, man. Here it is going after 7 o'clock. I haven't made nothing yet.
Bullshit.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think there's something wrong with the fuel tank.
I call bullshit on that.
You know? I think either the diaphragm in the fuel pump is clogged up, or the line going from the fuel tank is clogged up. I'm not sure which.
You could fucking seal a sunfish with his underwear.
So I'm not quite sure what to do with that. You know, it's something I'm gonna have to work out in time. That whole car is a project. It's like, you know, you get done with one thing and something else goes wrong. So it's like, I started putting the timing chain in and, you know, redoing the fuel pump, or not the fuel pump, the oil pump, cleaning that out of sludge and removing the sludge out of the oil pan. Thank God there was no metal fragments. You know, even after all that, it's like, you know, I had gotten the car to run a little bit, and then the brakes went. So
well, that's what happens when you're a lying fucking mutt.
Then the ignition went, and then it was like, what was it? The throttle arm kept falling off the carburetor. You know, so it was like, can't catch a break no matter which way I go. You know, and was it then the tires? The tires that are on the car have probably been sitting on there since '76.
Oh.
And I finally got myself another set of tires for it. But it's a slow process even getting them changed over, because I'm looking at the size of the tires, man. They're like 6 inches smaller than the ones that are on there now. So this thing is going to literally sit on the ground. Almost, you know? Or it's going to be like a lowrider.
What the fuck's the difference? It ain't going nowhere.
And that's not what I was going for, but I didn't know that when I got the tires, you know?
They're giving you an
They were bigger than what they are.
Hey, look, if somebody's offering you some decent money.
Let's see. I've still got, well, I could do the interior work. Let's see, hook a rubber line into the inlet side of your fuel pump. And a gas can. I'll spend an hour or two. Oh, you mean the electric pump, right? Unfinished? You know, the one that you run by electricity or whatever. The only problem with that is that when I miss the bowls, you know, when I'm taking a bottle or whatever, and, you know, I'm squirting gas into the bowls, if it bypasses and doesn't go in there, if you get a certain amount in that carburetor, it actually leaks off to the side, like down at the bottom where the last butterfly opens and closes down at the bottom to the intake. It's like
Guns
something.
and gears, what's going on?
The rod that's going through there is leaking, and I have
How's the Mustang?
Kit, but it doesn't have that kind of stuff in it, you know, to replace that. So I guess it's supposed to be like a little O-ring washer or something in order to stop it from leaking. The intake manifold where it mounts to was actually messed up.
Sitting in the shop under a car cover. Winning!
I was going to use that helicoil or whatever it was, but I found another bolt that actually fits. It's just a little bit bigger than what was in there, in order to brace the carburetor down. So it's not leaking out of the base. It's leaking above the base.
He said my bet was fake.
Like,
My
you see there's the
$100
balls
was
that
more
have
real
the
than his
base
48-year-old
for the
girlfriend in
carburetor,
Virginia.
and you have your bolts that go in, and there's like a little platform that goes up, and I forget what they call that. It's the bottom butterfly that opens up and allows the gas to go into the intake. At the end where the rod goes through the bottom base of the carburetor, the one side is actually leaking. So that's got to be fixed too. So it don't look like I'm going to have this car running this year again. It's going to be another one of them, you know.
Oh yeah.
But some days I'm okay with it, and then other days I'm not. You know, I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I know. Hey, Unfinished, are you on Facebook or no? Are you on Facebook? I don't know how delayed this is. I don't know if you heard what I said or not. All right, what about Instagram?
Oh, he's big on Instagram. Thought you didn't do the Instagram anymore there, Rich. I'll bet you his password was probably 57 Bel Air.
Oh, okay. Well, you want to look me up on Facebook, man. It's Rich Furler, F-U-R-L-E-R.
Hey, if you guys want to look me up on Facebook, it's Jeffrey McRae, M-A-C-R-A-E.
I think some of the things that some of the people have told me were so far-fetched and off-kilter that just really, it got my goat, first of all. It really got me pissed. But it also didn't make sense what they were telling me, you know? Like, for example, you know as well as I do, anytime that you're putting your time and
Painstaking, there we go.
You're supposed to be the bottom gear goes to 12 and the top gear goes to 6. And your rotor underneath your distributor cap is supposed to be pointing at number 1 spark plug.
Oh, here we go with this shit.
Your piston is supposed to be up. Your number 1 piston is supposed to be up, almost to the top, and before the rocker arm goes down, pushing down on the spring for the valve. But these people were telling me, oh, well, you got to set it at 6 because it's a 57 Chevy and it's a 283 and all this other stuff. I'm like, I never heard of somebody doing a timing chain like that, but setting the rotor at 6. I never heard of it. In all the years I've done timing chains, and I've done quite a few of them, I never heard of that. I did a 50 Dodge Corvette with a flathead 6.
His neighbor
Didn't do it
never
that way.
came back after
Did it the
that
way that I
lasagna.
said, you know? 1978 Ford Thunderbird, same thing. 65 Ford Fairlane, same thing.
Oh, it's beautiful up here,
What
Bruce.
else was it? I think it was a 55 Packard, a 70 Chevelle Malibu, and a 65 Ford Mustang. Yeah, all those videos are actually on here too. They're on YouTube as well. The only thing that's not, well, I forgot about the 64 Bug. I did the 69 Impala Custom. I did 64 Volkswagen Bug. I previously had a 69 Olds before this one. And oh, what the hell else is it? I had a 72 Ford Gran Torino, 78 Thunderbird, two 65 Ford Fairlane 500s, 65 Mustang, 70 Chevelle, not Chevelle, Challenger. Yeah, I know. My only problem is that they're, you know, it's, I don't know, it's just, some of the things are confusing as hell, you know, not the videos, just the people that I talk to, you know, like, if you don't do it their way, you know, it's like their way or the highway. I'm like, your way may not be, it may not work for this, you know? I mean, what may work for something else doesn't always work for everything, you know? But at the same time, here's the reason why I didn't work on it the other day. I went outside, I started disconnecting the hoses for, you know, the radiator and all that, because I know I already have water in the engine. That's, you know, going through the head gaskets. And somebody was telling me, well, it could have been the intake manifold gaskets. Well, the gaskets up top on the intake manifold are not leaking. I know that.
He's sitting in his fucking chair right now watching this.
So, you know, that's not a problem. I can put it on the
He ain't doing shit.
But I know that the head gaskets didn't take because the driver's side went on with no problem. The passenger side towards the fire.
Now, let me go up a little bit more.
Oh. Sometimes I'll put the heads in, like sitting just above the intake manifold area, and you know, try and put it in that way. But like, there's supposed to be a couple of little bumps that stick out on the block, you know, where the head gasket.
Oh yeah, of course it would get stolen right before.
Right over the top of there. Somebody was telling me they actually use silicone gasket sealant. I'm like, why?
So this is Rich, real quickly. This is 2 years ago, right? So we go from this to this.
So
to,
I got booted. Set something on the freaking screen, and all of a sudden you get booted out of the line. That's how asinine it is.
to this. Gotta ride around on a scooter. He's got all of his gaudy jewelry on. Oh yeah, this is the good shit. I think he broke this scooter. After this little spit, guys, I gotta get going. I got some shit I gotta get done. Jimmy, I used to.
Hi. Well, you remember there was a little, maybe a week or two ago, when I actually went to have a script re-scripted from the doctor, and he rejected it? Well, guess what? Now they're all back in tested again. And I need compression socks too, and this time I'm getting nitro. Furler, F-U-R-L-E-R. I wanted to know why he didn't give me the nitro when I first had the friggin' heart attack, stupid ass. Yeah. Yeah, you got a whole bunch of scripts there. The water pill's back, the frickin' heart medication's back, the aspirin's back, and so is the Lipitor. And he said he's adding in a couple other things too, so the nitro's one.
Could you imagine talking to a pharmacy like this?
Because what's going on? Really? Well, because there's something that's got to force the water out of the bottom of my legs. No. They said they would have it here. Actually, Dr. Singh, they would have said they would have it here.
Gibby, what's going on, bud?
Hey, don't kill the messenger. Don't kill the messenger, because that's like a bad rash to me. Well, do you have, what is it, ace bandages? All right, well, it's going to be a while anyway, right? You don't have all of them, right? Do you have them already? Yes. What for? The normal ones? Nitro. Something to light my ass on fire, you know what I mean? Get me going one way or the other. What do they call it? All right, well, you know what? Just get them all done together, and then I'll come back and pick them up. Doesn't make sense to come here and pick up 4 and come back an hour and pick up another. Oh, and how many refills are on those?
Holy shit, Rich. The offer's now up to $3,500. What the fuck? Kennedy.
Which one is that, the water pill?
Look at these poor pharmacy girls. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so I don't have such a...
Oh, that sucks, Jason.
Up a set of stairs without feeling like my chest is going to explode. So it's a nitro. That's to say the least, it's what they would call it.
It's not.
That's like right here is where I have the problem.
Well, it's going to open up the blood vessels in the heart.
I'll be able to breathe better.
You can breathe better, right? It's not something you take when you need it, though. You take it all the time if you're on the clock. But not a nitro that you put under your tongue.
Oh, like a regular pill?
The regular pill.
Okay. I asked him why he didn't give that to me in the beginning when I had the congestive heart failure. Because we didn't have blood work. Because we didn't have blood work. But they have different versions of it. They have a light version and a heavier version, don't they?
I'm not sure you mean by heavy.
Well,
this is an everyday medication as opposed to the nitroglycerin tablet you put under your tongue.
Yeah, the nitroglycerin is a lot worse. It's like, yeah.
So you want all 4 of these?
Well, yeah, they're supposed to be the Lipitor, the heart medication, blood pressure medication. The heart medication is actually the aspirin. So you got 5 in total, I think.
We have 4. We have metoprolol, which is blood pressure.
What an idiot.
Control heart rate.
No lives today.
Liquor store, which is cholesterol.
Too busy watching the show.
The water pill, and then the ice store by goes to the park.
Okay. Yeah.
You can buy aspirin with the counter.
No, I have aspirin at home. We don't get the compression socks or what did you say? Velcro ace bandages. All right, yeah, let me get that out. We're just ringing up all at one time.
Well, all right, listen, guys. Unfortunately, I got to get off. I got some shit I got to get done. I thank each and every one of you guys for stopping by and saying hello and spending time. Bruce, Rich, that's up to 3,500 now. You might want to consider that and just be done with it. You could always buy yourself another 57 Chevy or maybe something else. I think you ought to take these guys up on their offer. You guys have a great. I got shit I gotta get done. Talk to you guys. We'll catch you on the flip. Come on, Rich. Do something good today. Later, guys.